Hello, hello, hello. All right. I can hear the water, so I can hear me. I'm just going to unplug this. Hello. Mute that. Get something to drink. Hey everyone, happy Thanksgiving. Let's go for the fancy one. Look at this one. It's a fancy one. Oh, it's a little bit. Today are we making a turkey? The best sweet tea around, for sure. Alright, let me get a few things out. I think that's it, because I took everything else out already, didn't I? Alright. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't drink alcohol, so it's all sweet tea for me. I guess we'll just leave that open. Alright. Sweet. Alright. So, we'll do, let's see, how's that going to look? Is that going to look good? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Chris Collected and welcome to the House of Improvements 2024 Thanksgiving Turkey. So every single year since I've moved out more than about 15 years ago now, I have made a turkey by myself. Sometimes have friends over or not, and this stream's only going to be about an hour or so long, so afterwards I can have some people over and we can all have my turkey, This is a 5-pounder. It was originally $15, but I actually got it for $5 because I bought it yesterday, the day before Thanksgiving. So this is just a little turkey. is a fresh turkey, fresh bone-in breast. So I don't believe the full turkey, I think it's just like a part of it. So let's find out. And then as well as my turkey, I gotta have a pan to roast it in. So we'll get that. This came as like a 3-pack. Boom, so I got a nice little tray for it. And then we also need to open it up and see what the cooking instructions are. Let's see what they are. Alright, remove from refrigerator, we did that. Preheat oven to 350. 350. So now we've done the 350. And I don't know any of that other stuff, but we're not going to do none of that. What we are going to do is get this guy out and ready to go and get him to put in here. To do that, I'm actually going to go over there just for a little minute. And unfortunately, I'm at the max of my wire length right now, and so I can't get it to go over there. Well, don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll only take a second. You seem to have taken them out already. Oh, I'm just on the wrong side. There it is. Let's see what's going to be best to cook you, buddy. Let me get rid of this bag. All right. Let's get a good look at my turkey. So all the turkeys that I've ever seen are sold with this little guy. Will be an indicator of whether it's done or not. I think we're going to put them. I mean, that's his like spine, so it should be like this. But they don't seem to want to stay like that. So I think we're going to flip them and put them down like this. How are we looking? We're not looking. Sorry, there's like a 20-second delay on the damn live, so it's always like, I never really know. Alright, so we got that guy. He's going to get ready. Then what we need is my choppy chops. And I start taking out all the stuff that I want to put in there. So some garlic and some shallots. Some ginger root. Look how big this bag was. All for 1 onion. One onion. Yeah, should be right. Alright. I also have 2 oranges. And I actually went and got some more oranges just in case these ones were bad. 2 limes. A lemon. And a little carrot, which I think we're going to skip the carrot. The carrot looks bad. I think I forgot to refrigerate it yesterday. Alright, let's get to prepping. I'm actually going to do one little post real fast. Hold on. I'm just going to make a post or 2 and then we're going to start. Give me 1 more minute. Yeah. Cool. There you go. I posted it, so we're good. Actually, let me post one more. I'll try to mess with my parents. chicken stock out? I don't have my chicken stock out right now, do I? I also have a huge cutting board space, so it's like I make sure that it looks good, you know? This one kind of fell apart on me. Alright, actually, you know what I need as well? My chicken stock. Let me go get that. Everything here. Oh, there it is. I don't have any other ones, right? I think I was the only one. So what we're using today is free-range chicken broth from Simple Truth Organic, and I just used the whole thing. I know you could say it's turkey, not chicken, right? But, you know, good enough. Actually, this one seems like I'm not going to use the whole thing. I got a smaller pan, if you notice, this time, but you know, I was just trying to see how it would work because I got a smaller turkey, so I was like, I'll get a smaller pan. And I have no interest in keeping, you know, any of these supplies, so it's like everything's going in. Hi, CFO. Happy Thanksgiving to you. You know what? I'm just going to break them open. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I'm doing my yearly Thanksgiving stream where I always just show off the turkey that I'm making. This year we went heavy for citrus like I did last year, but I always want a little bit of garlic and other things in there too. This is a microplaner, so that's how I will get this garlic done. I never do. So far I got my turkey ready. I got it in a pan. I have put some chicken stock in there and shallots. Next up, we got to put some garlic in there. Look at that, nice amount of garlic. We're gonna do more though. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving for sure. Even more garlic? Yep, you know it. Here's my little trash bin. I got these all locally at a organic kind of like roadside stand, so they actually didn't cost too much. The turkey I showed off earlier was only $5 for this turkey. That's it, literally only $5 for that turkey. Because, you know, I did get it yesterday, so it originally was 15 bucks, but, you know, a day before Thanksgiving, they know very well someone's either going to buy it today or never. So they had it marked down. It's a good way to get a discount. But unfortunately, the first place that I went to was actually out of turkeys. Like, I went and I was like, hi, can I get a turkey? And they were like, oh, yeah, well, look in the back, see if we have any more. And I was like, what? And they come back, sorry, we only have, like, the neck or the, like, legs or stuff. Like, we don't have a whole turkey no more. So, literally, I had to go to another store to get my turkey. But the other store had, like, 100. So, I mean, you know, I guess some stores, they bought less. They had less inventory. Isn't that funny? Yeah, a good deal, right? That's what I was thinking too. And I have my phone right here, so I can see anytime you guys chat as well, so I'll be able to chat back with you all day. My oven is already preheated, so once I'm ready, then I'll put it in. It's going to take me a couple of hours, and then I'll be ready to eat. I'm also doing bread and corn, is what I decided I wanted as well. All right. So we got a bunch of garlic there. I was going to put a candle on this morning, but then I was like, wait a second, my whole house is about to smell like food. I was like, I don't need to put no candle on. This is a sweet onion. Again, bought locally. So, I mean, I was really happy. Actually, the most expensive thing, let's see. Ooh, yeah. Roll with some grape leaves. That sounds good. I'm just going to rough chop these. As I mean, some people do drain it and make like a gravy out of this. I personally don't, just because I've never been a big gravy fan and there's no one else in this house to eat it. So I ultimately am just doing it for flavor, but also for like consistency. I like to practice. You know what I mean? So like getting this to a nice fine chop. Like that, you know? Nice fine chop like that. Even though absolutely wasn't necessary. Rough chop the rest of them. There we go. Same thing as always, we just kind of shove it in everywheres and then put a big humping of it right in the middle. That way it's just going to leach all that oniony flavor all over it. And then we got to do the garlic too. So a little chunk there, a little chunk there, a little chunk on the inside. And that will melt away. Alright. Next up, this is ginger. Actually, I think we'll take the little guy off it first. Remember to do everything a little slower, especially in the holiday season. You know, you might be a little antsy or a little like, you know, I need to get everything ready for the family now. And it's like, I find it's better just to do it a little slower. Especially for someone like me who just, I'm not cooking fancy meals all the time, so I don't necessarily always know the best techniques. But, you know, it's always fun to learn and have fun, right? That's the best thing about cooking is you can kind of just go for it. Worst comes to worst, the souffle doesn't work or the thing don't work, and then whatever. I've always had a rule for myself. It's like I can try it, and if not, then I'll order some pizza or something, you know? Like, not the end of the world, especially in America, you know, you can always order food, you can always get stuff, so very low risk in that sense. Like, I can always keep trying. Especially for a $5 turkey, right? Like, you can try pretty easy. Look at that. Yellow gold. Get another. One, yeah. Okay. Over there. Alright, so now we got our yellow gold, our nice ginger. A little blob there, a little blob here. And that will stir nicely. Okay. Last up, I'm actually going to clean this real fast. looking clean enough for us to use the zest. I'm actually going to wash it real fast. Because I always do love a little orange zest, lemon zest, and lime zest in my turkey. Actually, I like doing it the other way. A little bit of orange zest. Should get one more. And we'll just do the limes next. My limes. My lemons. All this stuff makes my nose run. Let's get this finished up. Yeah, probably is better this way. Ooh, you know, I have another thing I didn't grab out yet. It's my honey. I like putting a little bit of honey on it too. It just helps all this stuff stay. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to add all kinds of lemony, zesty goodness to the outside. Look at the color on that one. How dark that is. And I could smell it. Ooh. It smells limey for sure. And then what I do is I cut one in half, and then I cut it into 4 pieces. Then put one of each 4 pieces in your 4 corners. Take the other whole half one, and go ahead and squeeze that all in. You can also use a juicer and juice the lemon, lime, and orange if you like to, if you don't want to squeeze it out. But this is going to add more shine to the outside of your turkey. And then don't bother wasting that, just chuck that sucker right in. Same way with my lemon. One lemon gets cut into pieces. I personally like cutting the back of them off too. And you can squeeze them a little bit before you drop them in too if you want. And again, same thing we did for the other one. Take that other remaining half and get that one all squeezed in there. And try to get it on top of that turkey as much as I can. And often, you see, I'll cut it in half too. I find it helps. And again, just stuff that sucker. And then oranges. And I always do the fruit last, because obviously when you're cutting that up, it's going to put juice everywhere. Alright. My last new ingredient here is Flagstaff wildflower. So this is honey from Flagstaff, Arizona, in this convenient little 16-ounce jar. That's a little squeeze jar. This is not, not raw honey, it's processed honey, but, as it's still pure. And so literally I'm just going to take a little drizzle of that. The lightest, light little drizzle. And put that all over it. Then, actually, you know what? I'm going to put even a little bit in my hand. I know it seems weird, but put a little in my hand, all this zest. All this extra, this is the garlic, the garlic and ginger. So we're kind of just going to mix all that up. So now you have the glue of the honey. So now I have this like glue honey mixture there, right? And I'm just going to run that on the outside. Now you already put all the juices on it, you put all the honey on it, you put all, you know what I mean? So it's going to stick nicely. And it just adds a little bit of extra color to it. And if you do have any extra, you can kind of just mop it up and put it in your thing. Put it in the tray there. And there you go. So there you go, everyone. This is my turkey 2024. Definitely will have to clean the whole counter, and do make sure to use, being as I have a lot of raw meat and raw items, I will clean the whole kitchen with, disinfectant afterwards. Making sure that everything is been disinfected and all doing really well. My carrot was a little floppy, so I decided not to use them. I will be cooking some sweet corn later on. This is just a can of it. I couldn't find it on the cob. Normally I do the cob. And I have some mashed potatoes as well that I'll just that they're already pre-made and pre-cooked. So I just gotta warm them up. I wanted to keep it simple this year for myself, because I was like, all right, this is only a 5-pounder, much smaller, much chiller, keep it nice and simple. Let me do one more hand wash. I saw the joke online that one time said that, anytime a man cooks in the kitchen, he washes his hands like 50 times, and I'm definitely one of those type of men. Oh yeah, this turkey's going to be delicious. Now let's see if I can get you guys a decent shot. This is my oven. So one of the best things about my oven is that as you put it down, this piece comes out. And then as I go back, it just goes back. So that's my favorite feature personally. I highly recommend. I even get these out now, even though it's not hot. My reasoning is that if it falls, my instinct is probably to grab, and at least I'll have something, I know me seems silly, but because it's cold right now, but it's like, if I drop it, then my hand's going to be like, so I like to do that a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We got it from this side. I filled it up a little too much, but that's all right. So I'm used to a bigger pan. So we're going to put a timer on. I put it on for 2 hours. It just kind of gives you the basic vibe of it. Okay, cool. So, my name is Chris Collected. Trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that is safer for everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone in America. If you're not in America, well, hey, happy Thanksgiving to you still. All right? I personally am very grateful for my company, for my house, for my family, for my ability to cook, and I have all my limbs and I can move around. I can speak perfectly fine. So I'm happy for myself, and I've really become a real person this year. I feel like I always felt like I was kind of drifting through life, and so now I have a little purpose, make my little YouTubes and my little arts and everything. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the cool things that y'all can do. I will post photos of this when it's all done, because it's going to take hours and hours to finish. And basically what's going to happen is I have a little basting thing somewheres. I'll find it somewhere in the next hour. We'll have a little baster, and I'm going to baste it. And if not, I'll just use a little spoon and spoon it. It's all good, But we're going to make it as nice and cooked up, and then I'm going to eat it. I'll post some photos later, all right? Thank you, everyone, for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. I know it's always a quick one, because it just kind of goes in the oven and you're done, But one last little look at my precious, beautiful little turkey. Bye, everyone. All right. Thank y'all so much. I got a ton more stuff coming out. If you are, I was going to do one this week, but I ended up not doing it. But I have one next Saturday, and the following Saturday I have events in Phoenix, and then I'll be done for the year. Then I have a farmer's market I'll be starting in January of next year. So I got all kinds of cool stuff coming. Thanks, y'all. See ya. Bye. Bye. See ya later. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to turn everything off. But thank y'all so much. Bye, everyone. See ya.